Welcome. In this presentation, we are going to solve a few examples on index number by using simple aggregate method. Let us revise a few things. Types of index numbers: price index number, quantity index number, value index number. Terminology: base period. The base period of an index number is the period against which comparisons are made. The base period is indicated by subscript 0. Current period. The present period is called the current period of an index number. The current period is indicated by subscript 1. 0 for base period, 1 for current period. Notations: small letter p, subscript 0, p for price, 0 for base period, price of a commodity in the base year. Q0, small letter q for quantity, 0 for base period, quantity produced, purchased or consumed of a commodity in the base year. P1, P for price, 1 for current year, price of a commodity in the current year. Q1, Q for quantity, 1 for current year, quantity produced, purchased or consumed of a commodity in the current year. Small letter w, weight assigned to a commodity according to its relative importance in the group. I, simple index number. It is also called the price relative. It is given by I is equal to P1 upon P0 into 100. Simple aggregate method of constructing index numbers. Price index number for the current year with respect to base year is denoted by capital letter P and subscript 01. It is given by P01 is equal to summation P1 upon summation P0 into 100. Quantity index number for the current year with respect to the base year is denoted by Q01. It is given by Q01 is equal to summation Q1 upon summation Q0 into 100. Third is value index number for the current year with respect to the base year. It is denoted by V01. This value is product of price and quantity. It is given by V01 is equal to summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q0 into 100. Now these are formulae to find price index number, quantity index number and value index number by simple aggregate method. So we have to use these formulae. P01 is equal to summation P1 upon summation P0 into 100. Q01 is equal to summation Q1 upon summation Q0 into 100. V01 is equal to summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q0 into 100. So this remember this thing, this base year prices its summation, base year quantity its summation, product of price and quantity of base year its summation. This base year values are in denominator, since with respect to base year, with respect to base year, with respect to base year, so this base year values, their summation is in denominator. We use these three formulae and solve examples on constructing index numbers using simple aggregate method. First example, find the price index number using simple aggregate method. So this table is given: commodities, wheat, rice, milk, clothing, fuel, unit, kilogram, kilogram, liter, meter, liter. Now base year price in rupees, 28, that is base year price of wheat is rupees 28 per kg. Base year price of rice is rupees 40 per kilogram. Base year price of milk is rupees 35 per liter, and so on. and current year prices for the same commodities in rupees are given here in this last column. Current year price of wheat is rupees 36 per kilogram. Current year price of rice is rupees 56 per kilogram, and so on. These values are given in this table. Now we want to find price index number. Now base year prices are denoted by P0. So these are values of P0. P1. Current year prices are denoted by P1. So these are values of prices in current year of these commodities. These are denoted by P1. Now price index number for the current year with respect to the base year is denoted by P01 is given by P01 is equal to summation P1 upon summation P0 into 100. So we can find summation P1 by adding all these values of current year. Summation P0 we can find using all these values, adding all these values of base year. So we can form again a table and same table and add only one row for summation P0 and summation P1. So in the same table here we add this last row. Here we get total of this column summation P0 is 243. Total of this column values in this column summation P1 we get summation P1 is 313. Now we substitute these two values summation P0 summation P1 in this formula. So we get it is equal to summation P1 is 313, summation P0 is 243 into 100. This calculation gives P01 that is price index number is 128.80. The price index number is 128.80. Now meaning of this is if price of a commodity in base year is 100, then price of the same commodity in the current year is 128.80. That is there is approximate 29% increase in the price level since it is price index number. Now second example, here find the quantity index number using simple aggregate method. So here quantity index number we have to find and the quantities are given here. Commodities 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Base year quantities are given. These are the values of base year quantities. Current year quantities, these values are given. So base year quantities they are denoted by Q0. Current year quantities are denoted by Q1. Now quantity index number for the current year with respect to base year denoted by Q01 is given by Q01 is equal to summation Q1 upon summation Q0 into 100. Now summation Q1, these are values of Q1. Only we add them and we have to write here summation Q1. Summation Q0 that is sum of quantities of base year. So base year quantities are these 140, 120, 100, 200, 225. So we add all these values of Q0 and we write this summation Q0 that sum here. Or we can prepare a tabular form and find these value and then substitute here. We first tabulate the data in the following tabular form. So first column for commodity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quantity in base year denoted by Q0. These values are given. Quantity in current year Q1. These values are given. Now we require summation Q1 and summation Q0. Here addition of all these entries gives summation Q0 is 785. Addition of all these summation Q1 is equal to 585. Only we have to substitute these values in this formula for quantity index number. So we have summation Q0 785 and summation Q1 585. quantity index number for the current year with respect to the base year Q01 is given by Q01 is equal to summation Q1 upon summation Q0 into 100. We substitute these values. 585 upon 785 into 100 is equal to 74.52. Now the quantity index number is 74.50. Now this quantity index number indicates that if in base year a commodity is having quantity 100, then in current year the same current year the commodity, that same commodity is having quantity approximately equal to 75. That is, there is decrease. Okay, first in base year it is 100 and in current year 74.50, that is approximately 75. So the output in terms of quantity decreased by approximately 25% in the current year from the base year. So we get this quantity index number of current year with respect to base year is 74.52. Now third example, calculate the value index number for the following data using simple aggregate method. Now commodities are A, B, C, D, E. Base year prices are given, base year quantities are given, current year prices are given, current year quantities are given. Now value index number for the current year with respect to base year, it is denoted by V01, and we know that value is product of price and quantity. So these are values of P0, these are values of Q0. Current year price we denote by P1, current year quantity we denote by Q1. So we use same table, only we have to add two more columns for calculation, since formula to calculate this value index number is V01 is equal to summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q0 into 100. To get this value summation P1 Q1, we require column for P1 Q1, and to get this value in denominator summation P0 Q0, we require column for P0 Q0. So here it is column for P0, it is column for Q0, it is column for P1, it is column for Q1. So in the same table we have to add two more columns, one for P0 Q0 and second for P1 Q1, and their total we have to add one row below this table. So we prepare the following table. Commodities base year prices P0, base year quantities Q0, current year prices P1, current year quantities Q1. Now we require this summation P0 Q0, so we prepare column for P0 Q0. So these are values of P0, these are values of Q0. Product of these two, 30 into 22, 660, 40 into 16, 640, and we prepare this column. Next column P1 Q1. So these are values for P1, these are values of Q1. We take their product, 40 into 80, 720, 60 into 12, 720, and we prepare this column. Now we require summation P0 Q0. We add all these values and we get summation P0 Q0 is equal to 2840. We require summation P1 Q1. So we add all these values and we get summation P1 Q1 is equal to 3660. Now summation P0 Q0 2840 and summation P1 Q1 3660. We use these two values obtained from this table in the formula. Value index number for the current year with respect to the base year V01 is given by V01 is equal to summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q0 into 100. We substitute these two values, 3660 upon 2840 into 100. It is equal to 128.87. So the value index number is 128.87. Now last example, find X if the price index number by simple aggregate method is 125. Now here in this example, price index number is given and we want to find value of X. Now in this table, commodities are given P, Q, R, S, T. base year prices are given 8, 12, 16, 22, 18, and current year prices are given 12, 18, x, 28 and 22. This value x we want to find. Now base year prices, that means these are values of P0. Current year prices, that means these are values of P1, and price index number P01 is given 125. So we use formula for price index number and we can find this value of this unknown price x. So price index number for the current year with respect to the base year P01 is equal to 125. Now formula for price index number is P01 is summation P1 upon summation P0 into 100. Now summation P1, that is sum of current year prices. We add all these 12 plus 18 plus x plus 28 plus 22 and we write in this place. Summation P0, that is sum of prices of base years. Base year prices are these. We add them 8 plus 12 plus 16 plus 22 plus 18 and we write in this here in summation P1 and summation P0 in these places, and we get P01, this price index number 125 we write here is equal to summation P1 addition of current year prices here 12 plus 18 plus x plus 28 plus 22 upon summation P0, that is base year prices, their addition 8 plus 12 plus 16 plus 22 plus 18 into 100. Now it gives 125. This addition 12 plus 18 plus 28 plus 22 is 80 and plus this x. So we get this numerator 80 plus x upon addition in denominator is 76 into 100. Now only we have to solve this equation and find value of x. So 125 into 76 upon 100 is equal to 80 plus x. Here we multiply by 76 and divide by 100. So 125 into 76 is 9500 upon 100 is equal to 80 plus x. Cancelling these two zeros, we get 95 is equal to 80 plus x. We transfer this 80 here, 95 minus 80, we get 15. So we get 15 is equal to x. So we get x is equal to 15. Now we have to write with proper unit. Here x is in rupees. So we have to write x is rupees 15. Value of x is rupees 15 here. Thank you for watching.